Welcome back. We're continuing on with our story. We are now on day 5. Call Regina. Here we go. Hello? Oh, hey, Regina. It's Lily. Did I wake you up? Yeah, sleep now. Bye. Okay, well, I guess she'll be over later. I can work on the bench and the shore, and do they call it a shore when it's a pond? Time to exterminate the termites. Perfect. Quack, quack. Oh, duckies! Hello there. Oh, right. The bench must have been their regular feeding spot. Sorry. Next time I'll bring some duck food. Okay, Ouchie. See this? It's called a rake, and I'm gonna put it to good use. Yeah. Practicing my algebra. Rake, rake, rake. Ouchie, schmougie, ha! That looks much better now that the pond scum and trash is gone. I bet Uncle Arthur used to take Aunt Mary on picnics here. Somebody ought to take me on a picnic. Well, wait, I'm a modern woman. I can go on a picnic. Well, wait, I'm a modern woman. I can go picnicking by myself if I want. Yeah. Who are you talking to? Ah! Why is everyone always sneaking up on me? Jeez. Want to get started on the bridge here? All right, we're all set. You go ahead and pick the bridge design, Lils. Wow, amazing work, Regina. Thanks. This place is so romantic. Okay, I had some weirdness happen there for a second. Okay, this place is so romantic. Yeah, sure. If you don't mind getting eaten up by the swamp monster. I've never seen a pond this green. Hey, I was wondering when you were gonna get around to fixing up the pond. Oh, hey, Luke. Regina, this is my neighbor, Luke. Oh, you already know each other. Excellent. Are you both gonna stick around? Yeah, I was gonna help out since I owe you for taking care of Roxy for me anyhow. Yeah, sure, I can stay for a bit. Oh, okay, in that case, I could use some help cleaning the pond and fixing up that old boat. Well, point the way, boss lady. Can you guys help me pull the boat in? Ready, Captain. That wasn't so bad. You probably could have handled it solo, Lily. No way. Today is all about the spirit of cooperation. I guess we are literally building bridges. It's a little on the nose, isn't it? Well, if you don't mind splitting up, I can work on repairing the dock. Yeah, and I can fix up the boat, too. The plan is working. We're all gonna be friends. We can hear you, Lily. Okay, guys, the rules are simple. If it's green and slimy, it's gotta go. Except for frogs. I want to keep those. Any fish in here? I think there used to be a bass populating the pond. Or was it rainbow trout? Enough with the fish talk. I want to catch that swamp monster. Just grab a net. They're around here somewhere. Whoever put these nets here needs a serious talking to. Yes, I knew where the nets were from my previous playthrough. Here, Swampy Swampy. It's like one giant booger. Gross. Oops, sorry, Froggy. Great job, you guys. And there's fishies. Yeah, you can see the bottom now, and there are fish. Pff, I just want my swamp monster. Think we would have bonded. Bonding. I feel like having a picnic. Just gotta build up the courage to invite them. What if they say no? How's the boat? Well, that swamp monster Regina talked about. Yeah, this boat must have been his chew toy. So, can you fix it? Of course, it's all made of... Well, you don't need me to go into the sales pitch again. It'll be fine. Great. I'll leave you to it then. A few patches here and there, and just need to wait for the sealant... a few patches here and there, just need to wait for the sealant... Sealant? Just need to wait for the sealant to cure. That was a really hard word for me to say. Did you have a secret life as a boat repairman I didn't know about? Nah, my dad took me fishing when I was a kid, though. Metal's metal, machines are machines. Once you have a handle on the basics, you can fix a lot of different stuff. Hey, what's your favorite color? Let me know and I'll paint the boat. How's the pier? Definitely some planks that need replacing here, and I can replace the waterproofing too. So, can you fix it? Oh, seriously? It's literally my job, remember? You just need to pick a design, Lils. Looks amazing, Regina. Definitely back to its former glory. Former glory? Where did you... Hey, Lily, got a sec? Yeah, sure. So, which color do you want the boat? Well... Looks amazing, Luke. I'm thinking the SS Luke in recognition of my virtuoso work. Get out of here, you dork. Oh, I'm the dork now, says the accountant. Former accountant, first of all. Hey, Lily, can I have a word? Sure. What's wrong? Oh, just, what's her deal? Who's, Regina? Yeah, feels like she doesn't like me. I assumed you two knew each other. I mean, I've seen her around town, but I don't really know her. I get the impression she doesn't like most men. I don't think you're a special case. Oh, don't pout. Come on, let's get back to it. So, what's up? Look, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I don't like Luke. Seriously? Why? I don't think he's a good guy. I don't know. I get a bad vibe. It's like he's hiding something. I don't want him to do anything to hurt you. You worry too much. He's been helping me since I got here, but thank you for worrying about me. It means a lot. Come on, we got stuff to do. Hey, Lily, what are you up to? I'm putting out water lilies. Perfect. If I threw you in the pond, you'd be a water lily too. Don't you dare. Wow, that was scary. Jeez. I'm not very good at swimming, and guys always thought it was so funny to throw me into the water. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, dead leaves, see this rake? Yeah, that's right, it's time to leave. Leave. Boom! I feel like I'm turning back the clock on this place. And maybe turning my life forward a little. Hey, I have an idea. What's up? So... guys want to have a picnic with me? Picnic? Is okay, you don't have to do it. No, I mean, that doesn't sound terrible. Luke? Sure, let's picnic. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go prep some food then. Good food. My friends deserve only the best. Food. Is she okay? Beats me. Okay, food's ready. Seriously, Lils, you expect us to eat that? Whoa, I'm joking, Goofball. Food looks amazing. Oh, sarcasm. Right. Thanks. Thank you. I can't remember the last time anyone had served me a meal like this. Blanket and everything. We got so much done. Come on, let's have our picnic. Let's start by asking each other some questions. What? Like truth or dare? Oh, no, nothing like that. I was just thinking it'd be nice getting to know each other a little better. Ask me anything. Okay, I'm in. What's your favorite food, Lily? Eel sushi. Wait, eel? Really? Everybody always says that if they've never had it. My mom always made boring food when I was little. Chicken and pasta all the time. So when I moved to the city, I got to try all sorts of food I never had before, and I love sushi and eel. Okay, now, Regina. My question is, are you related to Philip Jones? Yeah, I guess I never mentioned it. He's my grandpa. I talked to him yesterday after you called me, and he told me about your situation with the will. How come you've been so eager to help with everything? Well, your great aunt meant a lot to my grandpa, and I know he's invested in seeing this place restored. And your great aunt was always really kind to me as a kid, so I feel like I'm paying it forward a little. Okay, well, that's one mystery solved. Now, Luke, I have questions. Oh, I'm not loving that tone. Okay, Luke, let's see. How come you're leaving that town? Okay, Luke, let's see. How come you've been leaving town so much? What the hell? My wife, ex-wife, and I are getting a divorce. I moved out here when we split up, but we've been in court arguing over custody of our daughter. It's been hard. I have to go into the city for all the hearings and lawyer meetings. Sounds awful. Are you trying to get full custody? I mean, I'd settle for partial, but I don't know if I'm even gonna get that. My ex has a pretty good case. Damn, Luke. I'm sorry, that really wasn't my business. Nah, it's okay. It would have come out eventually. Now, come on, let's eat. I'm starving. Yeah, good idea. You were right. A picnic was just what I needed today, somehow. I'm gonna head home. Let me know if you need any more help, okay, Lily? Luke, nice to meet you. Yeah, same. What about you? Gonna head out? Kinda wanted to see how the lights look at night first, if that's okay. Sure. What do you think? Do the lights live up to your expectations? Yeah, they kinda do. Hey, I'm sorry about earlier. Butting in on your private life like that. No, it's okay. I really owed you an explanation anyway. These days in court have laid some of my faults pretty bare. But I'm full of surprises. I'm sure I'll find some new faults before too long. Hey, you need to be nicer to yourself. You'll figure all this stuff out. And in the meantime, I don't know if a guy who was made entirely of faults would be helping his dumpy neighbor with some odd jobs. You ain't dumpy. You ain't dumpy. Miss being nicer to yourself. Luke, thanks for fixing stuff. Thanks for watching my dog, lady. I'm just gonna watch the lights on the water a little longer, if that's okay. Long as you want. Knock, knock. Ugh. Who? It's 6 a.m. Who? I'm awake. Stop knocking already. Sorry, Lils. Grandpa insisted that we get here early. No, it's fine. I just haven't had a good night's sleep since. Balderdash. You can sleep when you get old, Miss Roberts. Let's hurry up. We have a lot of ground to cover for today's inspection. Catch you later. I'll take a swing at the old swing by the pond. Miss Roberts. What? Oh, right. Inspection time. Excellent work on the walkway, Miss Roberts. I give it a 4 out of 5 hearts. Hearts, what happened to the star ratings, Mr. Jones? Well, I had a very nice breakfast with my granddaughter this morning. I'm more in a heart mood today. Yes, oh dear. You need to be more thorough, Miss Roberts. See those trees? They're too green? They're not supposed to be this tall. They block out precious sunlight for the flowers. Oh, yeah, I suppose you're right. I'll have to get those thinned out a bit. So, you just want to watch me trim the trees? Your work process is an important factor in my evaluation. Okay. No, the third branch on the left. Yes, oh dear. May I suggest... Oh. All done. I think that should do it, but I believe we have another issue in the garden. Another one? What now? You haven't noticed there are a lot more bees than there were before, thanks to all the flowers you planted? Oh, you're right. They do look a little overcrowded in that hive. Perhaps an expansion is in order? And you want it right now, I assume? Well, if you don't mind. Okay, Mr. Jones, I'm going for a 5 out of 5 hearts here. Got any pointers? Knock, knock. Who's there? Your intuition, Miss Roberts. Use it. Here you go, Buzz Buddies. 10 floors, penthouse suites, and 120,000 bathrooms. How nice to watch professional at work here. Again, 5 hearts, Miss Roberts. I don't know if you could call me a professional at any of this. You'd think Mary would have trusted just anyone with this place. It's not as if you were first in line to inherit. I hadn't really thought about that. That would have been Mom, maybe even other relatives I didn't know about. Indeed, and here you are. And I assure you it's no accident. It's just like watching her work. Now, I believe the bees are pleased with their new living space. Shall we go on? As you can see, the dazzle factor is through the roof here, Mr. Jones. Ah, yes, lovely, lovely flowers, and oh dear. What have you done to the gazebo? Oh, just kidding. You've done a wonderful job here, Miss Roberts. But, where are the fish? It makes sense that they'd be in the little pool there, yeah. There was one we named Mr. Bubbles. Always the first at feeding time, that one. Such a commotion. Well, I can definitely repopulate the pond. Good, good. Well... What? Are you going to do it? Oh, right now? I'll need to go to the pet store. Sounds nice. I'll come along. Okay. Don't forget Don't forget what they said at the pet store. Yeah, I remember. Acclimate them slowly. Swim, my pretties, swim! Looks like everyone's feeling hale and hearty. Who do you think is the new Mr. Bubbles? I guess we'll need to feed them to be sure. He's a lively one. Bubbles Jr., I think. Thank you. Now the garden feels right again. Shall we continue? Hey, Lil's my grandpa driving you crazy? Well, maybe a little. How's it going with the old swing? Well, it's become a termite tavern with regulars. Need to replace the whole thing. Oh, hey, I found this old photo in the hollow tree. What do you make of it? Philip and Mary. Hey, that's your grandpa and my great aunt. Hard to tell how old they are here. Middle-aged at least. They're looking pretty cozy. They're looking pretty cozy, aren't they? A little too cozy, if you ask me. They were both still married at the time, and not to each other. So what you're implying is that they were having an affair. Geez, Lils! If that's true, isn't it a little weird to, take pictures of it? You better have a good explanation. Well, first things first. Pick a new swing design. It's swingtastic. Nice. I say that the pond looks presentable now. Definitely. I'll go get Grandpa. Oh, I mean, Mr. Jones. I can see Regina's handiwork there on the new bridge. Definitely worthy of 5 hearts. Thanks, Grandpa. I hope you like what we've done to the old double-seater over here. Ah, yes, the old swing. Mr. Jones? Oh, right. 3 hearts on account of the squeaking. But the swing doesn't make a sound. Exactly. The squeaking was part of the charm. I promise to put back some of that squeaky charm later, Grandpa. Now, I don't suppose you saw any swans yesterday. Nope, only the duck couple over there. There's a pair that used to nest over there, past the stepping stones. Maybe they come back if I fixed up their old spot? Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones. What? Oh, sure. Go ahead, I'm gonna rest my legs here for a bit. That's it, hitting Mr. Jones right in the feels. Whoobadoo. Got my rake and my game face on. Watch out, weeds, here comes the lily train. Ta-da! This has to be the biggest birdhouse I've ever seen. It was a doghouse originally. Oh, hi, Philip. It was? Yes. And then the swans started nesting in it, so we just rolled with it. We? You mean you and Aunt Mary? It looks like it could use a good cleaning, and then I'd wager the swans will return. Well, let's find out. That sure was a lot of bird poop. This is gonna take a while. Sticky stuff. Ugh. Ugh, so much poop. All done, Mr. Jones. Lovely. Let's wait for a bit and see if our friends notice the change, shall we? Sure, I could use a little break anyway. Hey, is that another photo? I guess. It's a pretty harmless, friendly activity feeding swans. But I've never seen anyone so happy about it. 1986. What are you doing, Miss Roberts? The swans will never show up if you keep standing there in the open. Right, coming. Hey, Grandpa. Oh, hello, my love. If you've come to take me back, I'm not done with my tour yet, I'm afraid. No, I just thought I'd stop by and see how things are going. I worry about you in the heat. But, listen. What's this deal with this photo of you and Mary on the swing? Yes, well, Mary was a dear friend. We had some fun in this garden in our time. Is that it? I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Uh-huh. Did you find anything out? Grandpa and your great aunt were dear friends. I just... My grandma was an angel, you know. I could never forgive him if... Ugh, I gotta do something with my hands. I'll check out the old staircase behind the flower garden. Oh, they're checking it out. Ah, yes, they remember now. Do swans usually nest in places like that? No, they certainly do not. But it was a treat to get to see a swan couple so close, so Mary didn't question it. Did you know many swans are monogamous? Until death, of course. The male in this couple lost his original partner some years ago, and found this one after a time. What a fine thing to know that you love someone so much that you'll stay with them as long as life allows. And how very fine to get to feel that twice. Grandpa? Oh, hello, my dear. Seems our friends have flown off for now. Maybe it'd be a good time to do some repairs to the nest. I'll just enjoy the calm water for a little bit. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, talk about subtext. He's as much as admitted as he cheated on my grandma. I don't know. He did say the swan had lost his partner. Doesn't mean Grandpa had. I mean, maybe. I guess grandparents are just as complicated as the rest of us. Give me a hand with this. I got this. Watch your fingers, Lils. Here we go. Audacious. Looks like you're in good shape to repeat this. Well, I'm just gonna go for a little walk to think and stuff. See you guys later. She's really hurt. We gotta get to the bottom of this grandparent romance thing. Mr. Jones, what's your favorite color? The same as the socks I'm wearing. Well, what color are your socks then? Oh, did you see that? A bass just jumped. Mr. Jones? Oh, another one. Must be springtime. Okay, I can take a hint. Intuition time. Based on his outfit, I'm gonna guess that they're brown and white. This is what I'm gonna guess. It's swantastic. Ah, perfect. What a lovely nesting spot for the swans. 5 out of 5 hearts, Miss Roberts. Seems like you really loved this pond, Mr. Jones. I suppose I did. Did you ever go fishing here? Oh, yes. Once Mary caught my cheek on a fish hook while she was casting. Talk about landing a big one, huh? I wonder if the old fishing equipment here is still in working order. Let's have a look. Fishing rods, a net, lure. Hey, another photo. Just friends, huh? Everything all right, Miss Roberts? Oh, yeah, the equipment is in great condition. Say, Mr. Jones, would you like to go fishing? It has been quite some time since I've done that. But we'll need bait, of course. I imagine you can find plenty in the soil. Ugh, worms. How's it going over here? Ugh, hey, girly. Looks like these stairs need to be completely removed and rebuilt. I meant you. How are you holding up? Ugh, I just keep thinking about my grandpa cheating on grandma. What was your grandma like? I never knew her, actually. I was really young when she died. She was a... Uh, she was a chef from New Orleans. She had met Grandpa when he was visiting there for work. He ate at the restaurant she worked at, chatted her up after closing. They hit it off, and he stayed there for an entire month instead of the 3 days he was supposed to be there. That's so romantic. Sure is. Maybe. I don't know. It's just kind of sad if Grandpa's a cheater. Stand back. Gonna remove the last parts now. Boom. Okay. Ready for the new stairs. Okay, Lil, stairs. What did you have in mind? Well... Terrific. What's this part of the property anyway? It was Uncle Arthur's studio. He was an architect, but he painted too. A Renaissance man. Yeah, Aunt Mary said he had to give up drafting when he got old because of his hands. But he could still paint, so he'd spend a lot of time out here. So much time he wouldn't notice his wife having an affair with her lawyer, huh? Sorry. That was harsh. Just some things I just can't tolerate, you know? You need to talk to your grandpa before you blow this whole thing out of proportion. Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's head back to the pond and sort this thing out. And here's a good spot. You go ahead, Miss Roberts. Need to rest the old legs a bit. Little slimy weirdos. You seem to be rather adverse to earthworms despite all the gardening. Something about them just bothers me. Maybe I've known too many wormy guys. Think this'll be enough of them? Yes, I think that'll do nicely. Plump little fellas to be sure. Alright, let's go fishing. I'll go see if Regina's all set. Ready for a little fishing, Grandpa? Oh, yes, though I may need a hand getting in and out of the boat. Knees aren't what they used to be. Of course, Grandpa. Okay, Mr. Jones, boat is ready. Splendid. It's been a dog's age since I've been out on this water. Mr. Jones. Yes? Were you and Aunt Mary a couple? Yes, we were. What? How could you do that to Grandma? Oh, Regina, this was long after your grandmother passed. Mary and I befriended each other when she was dealing with Arthur's Alzheimer's. After he passed, we found we had a great many things in common. The biggest one being that we were very much in love with each other. I suppose we might have remarried if we had been a bit younger. At our age, it was just too much fanfare. Well, and there you have it. I'm sorry I doubted you, Grandpa. Well, I certainly could have been a bit more straightforward about it. Now I understand why this place means so much to you. I know I'm not going to be around forever, so I have to honor Mary's memories and her wishes while I can. Oh, Grandpa. Oh, I've got a bite, huh? Well, that was lovely. Thank you for doing that for me. Sure thing, Mr. Jones. But you still got plenty of work ahead of you. Don't get too comfortable, Miss Roberts. I know. 24 days till Judgment Day. All right, my dear. Will you be my chauffeur? Of course, Grandpa. See you later, Lils. Race you to the car. Aunt Mary, you old cougar. I love happy endings. Speaking of happy endings, I sure hope Lou's okay. I haven't seen him all day. Oh. Yeah, you're right. It's time to go to bed. I will bring you back for day 7 in the next episode. Thanks for keeping me company.